Kenzie. Welcome to Live from Bed.
Thank you.
When did the rebrand Kenzie happen?
Oh, wow. I think the rebrand Kenzie happened a long time ago.
You were always called Kenzie,
Yeah.
by your friends and family.
Yeah, I was called Mackenzie for a while when I was younger, and I hated it so much just because it's a very formal, and not that the name isn't great because I love it, but it's just a very formal name. And so I think when I was like around 10 or 11, I changed my Instagram to Kenzie, and I was like, all right, this is it.
I love that for you. No, because Jade is pretty formal. It's pretty serious, but I have nowhere to go. Like, I can just thank you. I can make it longer.
Right.
But Kenzie is so cute. Like, that's a cute.
Thank you.
There's a lot of cute nicknames in Mackenzie.
Well, now I'm like, Kenzie feels like my real name, so I'm trying to get everyone to call me something different because I'm like,
what's next?
What? I need another nickname, like for my friends, because all they call me is
That's
Kenzie.
true.
Yeah.
Like when someone calls you Kenzie in public, are you like, oh, you know me? And then you're like, oh, no, you don't.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, probably happens all the time. So I loved one of your most recent Instagram posts promoting your album, of course, which we'll get into.
Yes.
But was talking about like overthinking and overanalyzing every relationship, every friendship. What would you say you're overthinking right now?
Oh my gosh. I think at the moment, it's like I'm traveling so much and there's a lot of traveling coming up and I'm like, is my dog okay? Is my house okay? Like, I think that's what I'm mainly overthinking right now because my friendships right now are so awesome.
Yeah.
And like my family's awesome. So I think it's just like the small little things that I don't really need to worry about.
I totally relate to that because it's like when everything's going well, ideally I'd have a break from worrying about everything.
Totally.
No, we'll find something new. My recent thing has been not flying. It's actually not even getting on the plane. It's leaving my house, leaving my dog, packing, like making sure I have everything I need.
But I totally get that. Like traveling is a stressful thing.
Do you have to do it like a shit ton for work?
I've just been doing it a lot recently for like promoting music and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I was just in London and New York in the span of like 5 days, which was like a lot for me. I mean, obviously it was awesome, but I was like, I don't even know what time it is. I don't know where I am. Like, this is a lot.
Yeah, like I get homesick.
Yeah, I get homesick really easily.
Before I even leave,
Same.
I like get this pit in my stomach. Like I can't relax. I hate that feeling.
I feel that.
But we were just talking before we hopped on. We were saying that last time I was in an airport was an international flight and I got lit because, as you guys know, it's my favorite place to drink is on an airplane. And I was alone in a hallway at like when we were deplaning with Abby Miller. I heard that from the back of I heard this little bzzz from like a motorized wheelchair, and I turn around and suddenly everyone else disappeared but me and Abby.
That's crazy.
And I was like so terrified. But I'm so excited to talk to you because I loved Dance Moms, and you're probably like so fucking sick of people saying that.
No, I mean, I it's where I came from, so it's so fun to talk about.
Living on the dance floor.
Living on the dance floor, always and forever.
For life.
For life.
Like, how many years were you on that show?
I was on it from when I was 6 to when I was 12. The really important parts of your life. I feel like.
Yeah. Do you still remember any of the routines?
I remember all of my dance routines. Yeah, I have it's really strange because I would forget a lot of my solos on the show. Yeah. I think I just was like so unmotivated because I just wanted to do it for fun.
I know, you really were just trying to have a good time.
But like, I remember all of them. I just recently started watching the episodes because I've never seen it. So I've like been going back and I'm like, I know this dance. Yeah.
What's the weirdest realization that you, as with adult eyes, are looking at this now? Like, what's the weirdest thing that you've seen?
I think just like how weird the whole thing was. Because like my best friend was, I mean, I was obviously friends with all the girls, but like one of my closest friends was like the lighting guy on the show.
No way.
And like they would play with me as a kid, like all the cast and crew members. I think that was like the weirdest thing for me was like, oh, I really didn't have a normal childhood.
Right.
But I mean, I'm here because of it. So it is, I appreciate it.
No, is there something about reality TV you feel like people still don't get? You guys do what was it called? When they would rank you?
Oh.
What was that called?
Oh, the pyramid.
The pyramid. Oh my God, how could I forget?
I mean, that was never, like, we never did that before the show.
Okay, so that was like for the show.
Yeah.
And would you have to do like several takes of that?
We would sit in pyramid for like 2 hours.
Shit.
It was insane because the moms would fight. Someone would leave. Someone would come back. Like, it was just so chaotic. But I mean, I will never do reality TV again, honestly. But I will say a lot of it was real. And then there were obviously some parts that were like amplified
Right.
by the moms.
But like you didn't have a choice in the matter, right? Like you were on this show.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, was there ever a part of you that felt animosity or anger for like having to do that? Or was it always a positive experience?
Well, originally we thought the show was supposed to be a documentary. So that's what we were there for. And then it turned into this thing because I think the first day of shooting, some moms were fighting and they were like, okay, this is it.
Oh, that's crazy.
But I think when I was younger, when I left the show, I was really upset because I was like, I really had no childhood, and like all of my friends are just my dance friends. And like when I left, I was like, I don't have anyone. Like it was really hard for me. And just being like on the internet so young. I mean, I had an Instagram when I was 8 years old because that's when like they didn't have an age limit.
That is so crazy.
Yeah.